Christmas. I'm right here. Thank you. You're probably wondering what I am. Well, I'm a sugar plum fairy, of course. You know, from the Nutcracker. Today's story is about a brother and sister who encounter a witch. I think you all probably know this one. Today's story is called The Horrific Harrowing Tale of Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time in the 1970s, in a small village somewhere, there was a poor man, his wife, and his 2 children. The boy was named Hansel, and the girl was named Gretel. Although the father had stable income, they could hardly afford any food.
You know, we'd have plenty of food by now if those little brats you call children stopped eating everything.
She always finds an excuse to put the blame on us.
That evening, Hansel decided to eavesdrop on his parents to see what they were talking about.
With you getting paid in pennies, we can't even afford the luxury food I like. I'm sorry, darling, but I have to feed Hansel and Gretel too. Well, listen to me. Tomorrow morning, we'll take the 2 of them out into the woods, give them some bread, and leave them there. Are you suggesting we abandon them? It's this or we both starve. They're gonna abandon us? Hansel, I'm scared. Don't worry, Gretel. I got a plan. Trust me.
Then, when he was sure his parents were asleep, Hansel sneakily went outside and picked up little white stones. The next morning, as their father took them out to get wood, Hansel scattered the little stones to follow the way home.
Hansel, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just looking at my white cat on the roof. You idiot. That's not your cat. That's just the morning sun on the chimney.
As the dusk grew longer and the night grew colder, Gretel started to get a little worried. Hansel, how are we going to find our way home?
Don't worry, Gretel. Remember when I said I got a plan? When the moon rises, the light will shine on the pebbles. Then we'll find our way home.
Sure enough, as Hansel promised, the little pebbles shone a little light, and it followed the way home. Oh, by the way, did I mention that this is the part where I come in? Excuse me, you're stepping on my flowers.
Oh, is this your garden?
Yes, and you and your brother got some nerve crushing my petunias.
Oh, we're sorry. Are you a fairy?
Well, you're close. I'm a sugar plum fairy.
Wow, a real sugar plum fairy. Just like the one in the Nutcracker. I bet you're really sweet. Yeah, sweet and full of sass. What'd you say? Oh, is the itty bitty fairy gonna do something? Guys, please don't fight. You guys are funny.
Well, before I was rudely interrupted, what brings you to the woods?
Oh, my sister and I were trying to find our way home after our parents left us in the woods. Okay, now that's just cruel.
Well, if home's where you gotta be, allow me to escort you. And so the kind and beautiful sugar plum fairy escorted them out of the woods. When they arrived back home, they were immediately greeted by their father, who was elated to see them. Unlike the stepmother, who cares what she thinks? You may think this is the end of the story. Hansel and Gretel are home safe.
Well, you be dead wrong.
Christmas time came around the corner, and this is supposed to be a happy time. But with Hansel and Gretel, it was a different story.
I'm not spending the holidays on an empty stomach. I'm sorry, darling, but I have bills to pay, and Hansel and Gretel need food too. Well, tomorrow morning, we'll take them further into the woods and leave them there to make sure they don't come back.
Not again.
Don't worry, Gretel. I'll do the plan again.
But when Hansel went to get more pebbles, he found the door locked. Turns out his mom had seen to that. He knew he had to find a new way to save both him and his sister. So the next day, instead of scattering stones, he scattered breadcrumbs.
Hansel, what are you doing? I'm just looking back at my white pigeon on the roof. Dummy, that's not your pigeon. That's clearly the morning sun on the chimney.
That evening, when the moon rose, the 2 decided to follow the breadcrumbs back home. But to their surprise, the breadcrumbs were gone. The birds had eaten them all up. Now we'll never go home. Hey, you decided to come back after all. Oh. You must have been, really abandoned then. No backup plan? Don't worry. I know some girls who will take care of you. And so the sugar plum fairy brought Hansel and Gretel to the 4 Yetiettes. Calliope, Callio, Thalia, and Arya.
You want us to look after these 2? What a darling idea. We promise to be the best mothers possible. And it's such a shame that your parents abandoned you in the woods. But don't worry. We'll all treat you the way that your parents would never.
And so Hansel and Gretel began living with the Yetiettes. They made snowmen together, and they went to school together. Their lives were perfect until one day they came across a pretty pink gingerbread house.
Wow, an entire house made out of pink gingerbread. I don't know, Gretel. We don't know who lives there.
But poor little Gretel didn't listen. She ran over and ripped a chunk of the gingerbread house. While she was munching away, she heard a strange voice come out from the house.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's that nibbling on my house?
And out from the house emerged this beautiful yet strange-looking woman.
Who are you? Oh, I was just wondering who was eating at my house. You know, a house isn't the right thing to eat. Why don't you come inside and I'll make you all something edible?
Wait a minute, is that Hansel and Gretel with the witch?
Oh my God!
For little did Hansel and Gretel know that they stepped into the home of the wicked witch. She loved to eat children.
What are you guys doing here? You're not supposed to be here! Relax, Sugar Plum Fairy. This lady gave us candy, so she's nice.
Oh, really? Then how come this nice lady just made off with your sister?
Perfect. This is where I shall fatten you up, and when you're all ripe enough, I shall have a regular feast. Get your hands off my sister! Oh, you and what army?
Hi, I'm a distraction.
You again? I thought I got rid of you for good. Come on, Gretel, the witch distracted. Let's get out of here.
And so Hansel and Gretel ran back through the woods when they encountered a very familiar person.
Hansel? Gretel?
Papa?
Dad? Oh, thank God you're alive. Your mother said you were eaten by wolves or something. Listen, Dad, we need to get out of here. There's a witch after us and she wants to eat the both of us. Finally, I've caught up with you two. Now I'll have a hearty meal for good. I may not be able to stop you, but they can. Oh, forgot about the Yetis.
Hey, I managed to call for backup. She won't be giving you guys any trouble anymore. And so, with the witch defeated and the two children back home, they were able to celebrate a very fine Christmas with their father and their new friend, the Sugar Plum Fairy. The end.